I couldn't make it more than 48 hours this year without a debatable topic for all of you guys. What is up? Welcome back to more gaming news. Today we talk about aim assist and mouse and keyboard versus a controller, as well as Shroud, who had a bit of a hot take, which may or may not have been sarcastic a couple days ago, but I want to talk about it because I low-key agree with the guy, and I want you guys to tell me if I'm crazy or not about all of this. All of this around a clip that I shared from Spartan. If you guys don't know a Halo professional player, because Halo Infinite is still a good game, where he had an overkill. And if you guys don't know, in Halo, on both controller and mouse and keyboard, you have a little aim assist and magnetism. And so I thought it was a great clip, and I posted it.
Renee. B-stairs, one shot. One shot, bottom B-stairs. Bottom mid, two of them. Laundry and ATM with camo. China with camo. He's going second pump.
That was actually fucking insane, though. I literally... Dude, that was crazy. Holy shit.
And little did I know that all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we would get several responses from Shroud, which I believe are sarcastic, because Shroud, I don't think, is a lover of aim assist, and he actually, I believe in the past, has said he thinks for every game out there that controller and mouse and keyboard should be separated in the player base. I'm pretty sure he has said that. I don't know what you guys think about that, but here's what he has to say about aim assist and Halo. First saying, God, I love aim assist. Let's get this crap in every game ASAP, which I'm pretty sure was sarcastic. But someone else said, go play any FPS with a controller and no aim assist at all and give your thoughts on how that plays. Then, even if it's fine, if you remember the average Joe who typically uses controllers, and think about how it plays for them. You're a professional gamer with one of the best reactions and accuracy ever. Think about Joe, who works 40 hours a week and hops on for an hour a night to wind down and relax. And Shroud says, I was not sarcastic. I'm dead arse. And even more so, responding to Inspire, saying aim assist is the bullets bending to target, which I agree is an issue that console games need to evolve from, but aim magnetism is the stickiness near target that controllers 100% need. Aiming with analog sticks is impossible otherwise, to which Shroud said, F yeah, let's get both. And so I tweeted about this because I was like, I don't know if Shroud's being sarcastic or not, but let's all talk about aim assist and mouse and keyboard versus controller and all these games out there, because typically games have aim assist for controller and they have their benefits there, but mouse and keyboard, as they say, we got our full frickin' arm. So it's always left to a balance issue of these different FPS frickin' shooter games of how do we have these two going head to head? How do we make mouse and keyboard good, and how do we make controller good, and how do we balance them against each other? And if you guys can name a game that does this very well, feel free to leave a comment down below, because I don't think anyone has nailed it 100% quite yet. We have seen through the history of games out there, most games lean one way or the other, right? But then this motherfricker responds to me again, and he says, mouse and keyboard Halo magnetism feels way too good to not have for more games. The future is now, lock in. And this is where he lost me, because up until now, I thought he was being sarcastic, because Shroud hates aim assist. He's like, yo, let's get aim assist in every single game. Spartan playing on controller and Halo hitting a nasty clip. He was like, yeah, compared to mouse and keyboard players, that seems a bit unfair that controller players can do that, because you have that stickiness and that aim assist. It is pretty insane, although a lot of games have that for controller, Halo included, and that is why, for the most part, especially when it comes to the pro player base, Halo is dominated by controller players. Although we have a few examples who have reached the tippity top of Halo, and I think even top 8s. You look at Woodham in Halo, who has done amazing things. I talked to him last year, great kid, and others have reached that similar level. But for the most part, Halo is dominated by controller players, just like Call of Duty and just like many FPS games out there, but not Counter-Strike, of course. But he lost me on the magnetism thing, because I was like, if you're trying to balance mouse and keyboard versus controller, and maybe I'm faded, maybe I'm extremely faded right now, guys, but when I saw him tweet this, I was like, I almost agree with Shroud on the fact that maybe magnetism is the way to balance mouse and keyboard versus controller, magnetism, and aim assist. Like, if you guys have ever played Halo on mouse and keyboard, the magnetism aspect, it feels great. It almost feels like a factor that levels it enough to make it worth playing. Because I play Halo quite a bit. I've played a lot of hours of Halo Infinite, and when it comes to the edge that controller players have, it feels like Magnetism, for me on mouse and keyboard, a tiny bit of aim assist actually almost covers the edge, and it gives you enough of a want to keep on playing and a satisfaction of your aim where you're like, hey, this is maybe worth it. Albeit, it's not my legitimate aim though. Because if I take that same mouse and keyboard that I have in Halo and I bring it over to Counter-Strike, I can't hit a freaking head to save my life. So does it ruin me in other FPS games? 100%. Having that assist, that magnetism, it ruins me in other shooters. I will not deny that. Oh my goodness, but either way, that is the aim assist debate when it comes to games and when it comes to mouse and keyboard versus controller. The reason why I'm making this video is to kind of have like an open topic debate of what you guys would do if you're making a shooter, if you're making an FPS, how would you go about balancing mouse and keyboard versus controller? Me personally, in my opinion, I think Halo Infinite does it pretty well. Is it perfect? Probably not, because it's still lopsided towards controller players. But what they do give mouse and keyboard players almost helps out. It helps out. I mean, Call of Duty, I could use some magnetism, man. Just a little bit. Help me keep up with these controller kids and keep on spamming on me. So until next time, what do you guys think about Shroud's hot take, sarcastic take on aim assist? But I hope you guys all enjoy. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you back here bright and early tomorrow morning, hopefully with another hot gaming topic. Till then, take care, y'all. We'll see you then.